we are ready. Okay. Okay, I told you that in my plan, I decided to have to study 2 poems and to complete the subject-verb agreement. But actually, because we have taken the whole week of Eid as a vacation, and this was out of my plan, so I have to choose between ending or the year with the 2 poems or with the grammar, the last part of our grammar that we were studying was subject-verb agreement. And guess what was my choice? Guess what was my choice?
The grammar?
Yes, that's right. I thought that it's better to finish studying the tracks that you may find in the SAT related to the subject-verb agreement. That I think this is more useful for you. Right now I'm going to revise with you what we have studied a week ago, because I bet that no one, or maybe some, or maybe most, I don't know, of you do remember what we were speaking about. We were speaking about something called can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, great. We were studying something called the subject-verb agreement, and said that the subject-verb agreement, it means that any sentence that has a subject and a verb, they should. Sorry, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Is that me or you? It seems like a phone or something like that. Right. We said any sentence had a subject and a verb. And subject-verb agreement means that the subject and the verb should agree together. This means that if the subject is singular, so the verb should be singular. And if the subject is plural, so the verb should be plural. Okay? That's okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, that's right. That's what we meant by subject-verb agreement. They should agree together in number. Now, what the tricks here? The tricks that you may face in the SAT, and most of the, by the way, a big number of the question in the SAT, it goes around this part, the subject-verb agreement. The tricks that you may face, that the sentence is interrupted by a clause or a phrase. This interruption will separate the subject and the verb from each other. So it will be hard for you to determine where the subject and where its verb, and to determine whether both of them agree together or not. That was the tricks that we were studying. We said that this problem appears in 2 ways. The first way is the interrupting phrases, and the second way, the inverted sentence where the subject follows the verb. We started by the interrupting phrases, and we said we studied 3 types of interrupting phrases. The first one, the non-essential, which is the relative pronoun, like this one. My doctor, who is very unfriendly, spoke to me for less than a minute. This is a sentence interrupted by an non-essential clause, which is a relative clause. Why relative clause? Because it starts with the relative pronoun, which is who. The relative clause starts with one of the relative pronouns, which is who, whose, which, that, where, whom. This clause is non-essential. This means that I can eliminate it from the sentence, cross it out, and read aloud the remaining of the sentence, which is my doctor spoke to me for less than a minute. My doctor spoke to me less than a minute. Now the subject became so clear to me, which is the doctor, and the spoke is the verb. It's the verb of the subject, which is doctor. Now it would be easy for me to determine whether the subject and the verb agree together or not. That was the first case, the first interrupting clause, which is the first example was the relative clause. Another clause that we have studied was the appositive phrase. If you remember, the appositive phrase. Appositive phrase, it's an interrupting phrase, and we call it non-essential clause but it doesn't have a verb. It modifies the subject of the verb, like this sentence: my doctor, a very unfriendly man, spoke to me for less than a minute. we have to notice about the appositive phrase. Number one, it is between two commas. Number two, it doesn't have a verb. Number three, it adds extra information about the subject. And number four, I can eliminate it without it changing the meaning or the grammar of the sentence itself. So I can eliminate this bolded part, a very unfriendly man. I can eliminate it from the sentence and read the left out sentence. My doctor spoke to me for less than an hour. After eliminating it now, I brought the subject and the verb close to each other. I now can decide whether they agree together or not. This is another non-essential clause that can I eliminate from the sentence. A relative clause, that was the first example. Appositives, that was the second example. A third example was the prepositional phrase. Yes, as a third one was the prepositional phrase, and the prepositional phrase, it means a phrase that starts with a preposition. It's also one of the non-essential clauses that can interrupt a sentence, that can separate the subject from its verb. Like this one, it changes for the new and improved SAT is going to be implemented soon. For the new and improved SAT, this is a prepositional phrase that starts with a preposition which is for. It's non-essential. This means that I can cross it out of the sentence. I can eliminate it from the sentence, this part. If I cross it out and read the left out sentence, it will be changed, is going to be implemented. Now what did I do? I brought the subject and the verb close to each other again. Do you think they match together?
No.
No, they don't. Because my subject here is plural and the verb is in its singular form. So this is a wrong version of the sentence. The correct version should be changes for the new and the improved set are going to be implemented. So as you can see, the interrupted phrases in the three cases we have studied, whether the relative pronoun, relative clauses, the appositive or the prepositional phrase, these two examples are it's a clear example for interrupting phrase that interrupting the sentence and separating the subject from the verb. So the strategy is eliminate this unessential part and read the left out sentence. It will be easy for you to determine whether the subject and the verb agree together or not. So till this part, any question about this part so far? Huh? This was the first trap. So clear for you the interrupting phrases and how to deal with that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's move to the second trap. And the second trap was called the compound subject. Compound subject. First, can you remind me what the meaning of compound subject? Anyone?
Two or more subjects.
Yes, excellent. Two or more subjects. Ahmed, good morning.
Good morning.
ايه احد يعني no good morning, no happy Eid يعني it's nothing كده. As if we had been meeting together last يعني a minute ago. Yes, I'm sitting in your classes, that's right. I'm sitting in 9A right now, yes, but I can see you.
Yes.
Okay.
معلش بس.
Anyway, happy Eid.
Happy.
Okay. So as you said, Ahmed said, the compound subject, it means two subjects, two singular subjects, and both of them are sharing the same verb. Two singular subjects and both of them are sharing the same verb. What about them? We had three ways of connecting the compound subject. That's these nouns, I mean, number one, to connect them with and, or to connect them with either or. The third way is neither nor. And this means that you are adding something. Either or, this means that you are giving me alternative things. It means the choices, whether to choose this or to choose this, but in a positive way. Neither nor, it's giving alternatives or choices, but in a negative way, as if you are telling me not this and not this. Get it? The difference? Of the meaning, I mean. Okay, no answer means yes. Anyway, let's start by and. If the two singular nouns are connected by and, the verb will be in the plural form. Like this example, Justin and the Sat are friends. The subjects, my two subjects, Justin, the Sat, and both of them are connected with the and. Fine. So I have here a compound subject, which is Justin and Sat, two subjects connected together, sharing the same verb, which is are. Type. If the two, as long as the two subjects are connected with and, so we said that the verb should be in which form? Plural form, which is are. So this is a correct version. Sometimes he may trick you by doing something. He tricked you by telling you, under my bed exists the pen and the Taco Bell receipt from 1994. Here, he started the sentence was in a different way, and he made some kind of a change. Is it easy for you to define where is the subject and where is the verb? Anyone can answer. Ahmed Hani.
No, it's more difficult.
Yeah. Who? Ahmed Zaki.
It makes it more difficult to know where is the subject.
If we try to concentrate, can you define where the subject and where the verb?
A pen and the Taco Bell receipt from 1994 is the subject, are the subjects, and the verb is exists.
Oh, okay, that's right. What about under my bed?
Under my bed is just describing the verb, is describing the...
What kind of phrase is that? Prepositional phrase.
Prepositional phrase.
Yes, it starts with under. Come on, Ahmed, what's wrong here?
Yes.
Under my bed is a prepositional phrase. He started the sentence here with a prepositional phrase to distract you, to think that this is the subject. And according to this, you will think that this is the verb of the subject. And this is wrong, of course. Under my bed, this is a prepositional phrase. I can simply eliminate it. What did it exists, the pen and the Taco Bell? Yes, simply you need to do something. Rearrange the sentence. What exists under the bed? The pen. Where my pen? Ah, yes. A pen and the Taco Bell receipt. This is what exists under my bedroom, my bed. This is number one. So this is my subject. Yes, this is my subject. So I can start the sentence with the subject. You can say it in this way. A pen and a Taco Bell receipt exist under my bed. This is the first thing. Now, after arranging the sentence or reorganizing it, became clear for me where is the subject. The subject here is a compound subject, and it's connected with and. And when the compound subject or the two subjects are connected with and, this means that the verb should be in which form? In plural form. So is that correct? No, it isn't, because exists is singular. So the correct form should go in this way. Under my bed exists. Here we go. You find that exist, it changed into a plural form. And I kept the same arrangement of the sentence. Any question about this part? Please, if you don't understand, just tell me. I can explain it more. Should I move on? Okay, I will consider it yes. Fine. We discussed the compound subject when the two subjects are connected with and. What if the two subjects are connected or joined by either or? In this case, we have another rule. When the two subjects are connected by either or, the verb will agree with the subject closest to it. The verb will agree with the subject closest to it. No matter what the first subject is, even if the first subject is plural, yes. The verb will depend on the closest subject. Look at this sentence. Either Yusuf or his friend attends the party. I have here compound subject. Who are they? Yusuf, his friends. And they are connected with, this is more important, with or. Either or. And I remember the rule. When they are connected with either or, the verb should agree with the closest one. What is the closest one here? His friend. And his friend is singular or plural? It's a singular. So the verb should take a singular form. So it will be a tense. Have a look at this sentence. Either Yusuf or his friends attend the party. Where my subject? Yusuf, his friends. I have here compound subject, yes. What are they connected with? They are connected with or. And if they are connected with or, so the verb will follow or agree with the closest subject, which is friends. My closest subject here is singular or plural? Plural, his friends. So the verb it's a plural form to attend. Here it's not a matter because here it's plural. My problem is here. You have to take care of this. Not because it's Yusuf, his friends, they are two things, so this means the verb should be plural. No. Remember that you are having a choice, not adding. Adding, this means that you are increasing the number. A choice, this means that you are dealing with each item separately. Yusuf by himself, his friend by himself. Because he's giving you a choice. Yani, one of them is going to attend the party. That's why you have to deal with each subject according to its number. And the verb will follow the closest one, whether it's the closest one was plural or singular. Should I move on or any question? Have you slept, guys? Are you still here?
No, I'm here.
I can hear even a freeze, even.
I was gonna say we, but I don't know about the rest.
Right, should I move on? Any question?
No.
Sure. Okay. Right. What's left for us in the compound subject? Nor. Neither nor. Neither nor, it is following the same rule like either or, but the meaning is different. Neither nor here give me negative meaning. Yani as if you are saying not this or this. Yani I don't want this or this. Look at the example, it will clarify the meaning more. Neither Sarah nor Peter was to blame for the mistake. I have here compound subject, which is Sarah and Peter. Both of them are connected with nor. So I have to follow the rule. This means that they are choices of two alternative things. So I'm dealing with each one of them as a separate item. And the verb will follow or agree with the closest one, which is Peter. Peter is singular, so the verb is singular too. It means that not Sarah or Peter, they are not going to be blamed for the mistake. Right. If the sentence will go in this way. Nada, I have to, Nada?
You?
Okay, no, I thought that I have to, Nada. That's it. Right. If the sentence will go in this way, neither Sarah nor her friends were to blame for the mistake. Compound subject that have Sarah, her friends. Two subject connected with nor. This means that these are two alternatives, two choices. I have to deal with each one of them as a separate item. So the verb will follow the closest subject, which is this here, her friends. Her friends is plural, so where will be in the plural form. Is that clear?
Yes.
So, once again, in the second trap, the compound subject. The compound subject has three ways of connecting them. And, either or, neither nor. If the and, so the verb will be in plural all the time. If it is either or neither nor, yes, the verb will agree with the closest subject, with the closest one to it, the closest subject. We have taken this exercise. Remember that I'm just revising with you what we have studied a week ago. Yes, this is what we... We have other subjects that may seem to you as if they are plural, but actually they are singular. We have to deal with them as a singular subject. What are they? Aside from the collective nouns or the compound noun that we have studied, we have studied the collective nouns too. If you remember them, do you remember the collective nouns? I forget to remind you with it. Guys, do you remember what is the collective noun?
Yes.
What is it?
Not all. يعني I know them, but I don't remember them.
No, no. Collective noun is a word, it's one word, and it refers to a group of people. Is that what you meant, Ahmed?
Can I have example?
Like when you say family. Family has a lot of members, but when I speak about family, I use a singular verb.
Like here. Yeah.
Team.
Like here.
Like what?
Here.
Hair. Hair is another kind of hair.
أنا أتلخبط.
I'm not sure. No, wait. No need to be confused. We have a word that refers to a group of people, like team. The word team. Football team. The football team has more than almost 20 person in the team. But when I speak about the team, should I use the team are or the team is?
The team is.
Great. Family.
The team is.
Yes, my family is connected of 50 persons.
The family is.
My
family is.
Yes, this is a collective noun.
Oof.
It's one noun, but it refers to a group of people, but I deal with it as a singular. Like a team, like band, like company, committee, like family. All these are examples. So this is another one, like look at this example. After losing my 30 point, the basketball team have decided to fire its coach. Why is my subject here? طبعا after losing my 30 point, this is
the basketball team.
Yes, team. That's right, team. Team is my subject, and this one at the beginning he start with a prepositional phrase. Team.
An unnecessary.
Yes. The basketball team have decided. Team is my subject, and have decided. This is the verb in its present perfect. Do they match together? Do they match together? The answer is no, because team is singular and the have decided is plural. So this is the wrong version of the sentence. What is the correct version? This one. The same structure of the sentence, but I change have to has decided, because I'm dealing with a singular subject, which is the collective noun. Hey, Ahmed, clear? Ahmed Hani, Ahmed Shuaib, Nada, Habiba.
Yes. Here.
Okay, great. Let's move back. No, Discord. What's new today? That's it. Away from the collectives that we have studied now, there are other specific types of subject that may appear to you as if they are plural, but they are singular and require, of course, a singular verb. These are, I put it under the title of other singular subjects that can be tricky for you in the set. What are they? Like what? Like each. Each in a sentence, when it's a subject, you have to deal with each as a singular subject. Each is a word that implies that or refers to each thing individually. So you should use with it a singular verb, of course, when each is a subject. This is an example of an incorrectly written sentence using each as a subject. Here we go. Each of the members of the team are athletics. Each of the members of the team are athletic. Let's ask Habiba, where is the subject here? حبيبة حسن.
Members of the team.
This means that all the members of the team are athletic. Can you understand the sentence? Each of the members of the team are athletic.
يبقى each.
Yes, excellent. That's it. Each here is my subject. Each, when you see it, you may be distracted and deal with it as a plural, but actually no. Each, it gives me the meaning of each individual, each one of the member, each member. Fine. So each here is my singular, and my verb is.
What?
Where's the verb? You have
The
to
team.
go before the line. The verb. You have to catch me before I tell the answers. Huh? Yeah? Are, that's right. Are is the verb. Miss, what is this? What is in the middle? What do you call this in the middle? What is this? What is of the members of the team? What is this? What do you call this thing that I'm highlighting? Huh? Prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase. Start with of.
Phrase.
Yes, prepositional phrase, non-essential one. So you can cross it or eliminate it and read the left out sentence. What would be the left out? Each are athletic. Right? I have here two prepositional phrases. Take in mind we have two prepositional phrases which are of the member and of the team. Both of them are non-essential. My concern is each and are athletic. Each member are athletic. Each here is the subject and I deal with it as a singular subject. So are does not agree with my subject. So this is a wrong sentence. What would be the correct one? What would be the correct version? Guys, is it difficult?
Instead of are, we're gonna put is.
Yes, that's right. Each of the members of the team is athletic. That's it. It will go this way. Ahmed Traib, Ahmed Hani, Ahmed Zaki, Habiba Hassan. Should I repeat it again?
Yes.
Should I repeat it again? You said yes?
No.
Huh?
No.
I don't mind, really, believe me.
I understand it.
You understand it, great. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Actually, we have to stop here because it's 11, right? It's 11 right now?
It's 11:04.
Oh, yes. I have to go. I have another session in 9B, and then we're gonna meet again after that. Okay? Yeah. Stay safe till I come back again, and don't eat cookies. Yeah. Okay. Bye. 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 Say it. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye. See you later.
Bye.